Hello, this is Ryan. Welcome to OV Wild Outdoors. Today, I'm going to check on the usual and annual signs that I use to tell when morel mushrooms are ready to pop. So today, we're going to walk up the hill. And actually, this is a south-facing slope. And the reason they say to find morels on a south-facing slope is because that's where the sun hits first and the longest. That's the warmest side of the hill. And earlier on in the season, like going on early April right now, you would begin looking at the top of the hill. The higher up, the closer it is to the sun, the warmer it'll be. That's where the morels will pop first. So let's take a walk up the hill and look for the usual signs that I use. So there is some greenery around. You can see the ground is turning green. There's some green on this little bush. What we want to look for are the Ohio wild trilliums. Budding trees, particularly elm trees, and mayaples to start popping. However, I don't see any mayaples beginning to pop yet, but that doesn't mean closer up the hill, there won't be. There most likely won't be. It's still earlier on in the season. Like I said, this is almost, this is March 21st. So this is almost time, not quite yet. So we're gonna keep heading up the hill here and see if we can find any mayapple sprouts. Well, we did find some pawpaw seeds. Those of you who don't know what a pawpaw is, these are the seeds. Each pawpaw is about the size of a pear, and it has about 9 to 12 of these seeds in there, about the size of a lima bean. They come from all these trees. That's a pawpaw tree. This is a pawpaw tree. Those are pawpaw trees. All these little trees you see are all pawpaw trees. Now, if you don't know what a pawpaw is the only tropical fruit that grows this far north in Ohio. It is native to several states, particularly Ohio, Indiana, and West Virginia, known as the Indiana banana or the West Virginia mountain banana. Kind of got like a custard type, I don't know, texture. Tastes like a banana crossed with a mango. Look it up. It's called the Asimina triloba. For a scientific name anyways, but oh wait a minute, looky here, what do we have here? That's a mayapple coming up. There it is. There's the first sign right there. Now let's look for more. Oh, right here. There's another mayapple coming up. And we're a good ways. We're only about halfway up the hill. See what I tell you? The mayaples, there's one, there's another, there's two more, there's one here in the leaves. Like I told you, the further towards the top of the hill you go, the warmer it is, the more likely that the leaves on the mayaples are gonna be coming out first. And looky there. There it is. Now, I just noticed that up here, the leaves are out. They are coming out better. It's happening. It's happening. They're all over the place, look. So now, what we really got to look at is, now that we've established that the mayaples are out, And the soil temperature is getting warmer as we go. Right now we're at an average of about low 40s. So we're gonna look for budding elm trees out the road here. So here we go. All right, so now we've made it to the four-wheeler path at the top of the hill. I just don't know if we should go that way or this way. Let's try this way first. I'm gonna see if I can find me a nice elm tree that's got really good growth on it. It's starting to bud. Now, for those of you that hear or were told, oh, morels grow on or around dead elm trees, that's not true. Something like this that's just totally dead, has no life in it at all, you're not going to find any morels around that thing. They like trees that are not live, not dead, but dying. Now, if you find morels around an elm tree that is alive, it looks alive, it's green, it looks healthy, but you find morels around it, that means there's probably something wrong with that tree. You just can't see it. It has a disease, a fungus, or it's dying on the inside. What you'll want to look for is slippery bark elm trees, like that one. And that one. That are dying, but have a little bit of life on them. Now, there are buds on these elm trees. If you look up in the woods in the Midwest and you see the first trees to bloom are usually almost always elm trees. A nice view anyway. So now that we've established that the elm trees are budding, the May apples are up and popped up, morels are not far behind. The only thing we're waiting on now is good moisture, which we're supposed to get in the next couple of days, and we're supposed to have warm weather in the 60s and 50s, lows in the 40s and 50s. So I think we're onto something here. I think Mother Nature is finally ready to say, here is your gift of the springtime. I did stumble across this. A little 2-point shed. He's probably a 6-point this year. He was a 4-point, obviously, so it would be about like that. So I bet you he's a nice 6 right now. But no, these woods are pretty open. Look at this. I love it, actually. But yeah, we did find this, so looks like it's been productive so far. All the conditions are right. The conditions are, primal right now. But we just need the weather to warm up just a bit and cooperate with us. And I give it a week or two, and we'll be finding morel mushrooms. So stay tuned for some upcoming morel mushroom videos and some upcoming outdoor videos. We're gonna have it all coming to you here soon. The weather is finally starting to cooperate here in Ohio, so once it stays this way for about a week, we're gonna be out a lot doing all kind of stuff, and you're really gonna be getting the full experience here. So just stay tuned here to us at OV Wild Outdoors, and subscribe if you aren't already. Until next time, this is your boy Ryan. Peace out.